I know you do. Easy drift on that ass? Okay, I got it. Oh, shit! So I just wrote credits on all 3 of the Arkham games, Asylum, City, and also whatever type of credits night is. If you're doing just the basic route and not the Nightfall Protocol. I haven't played these games, well, specifically Asylum and Night, in like 6 years. Played them back in 2019 when I had my old Xbox. Shit. Whenever you can freaking... Xbox is a power trooper. If I was to turn that on now, it would literally an actual live bomb, like straight up. Like the download's taking a whole 6 days just for a 13 gigabyte game. So yeah, I beat those previously, but also a game that I never played, which people call the best in the series, Arkham City. To start off Arkham Asylum, oh man, this game hilarious. Holy shit.
I'll just have someone drive round to your house and break your wife's legs.
Holy shit. But yeah, it's the first game in the entry. The combat feels good, but also like you're searching to stop Joker, to stop and put down Asylum in one night. Sensational, but holy crap, I ain't about to lie with y'all. The freaking bosses are a big downer in particular. Like right when we fight Bane, they started doing all the abomination bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Where like to take down Bane, it took me a while to even realize it because I ain't the brightest, but you know, we get in there. What am I even supposed to do?
This time, Batman.
What am I supposed to do? Oh! But to take down Bane, you have to let him charge at you and throw like a little boomerang or a batarang. And also he has to hit it to someone. I don't really remember because I only played it for like a few days. But do all that. But then afterwards, abominations start coming. Like the Joker being a threat to where he wants to turn everybody into abominations. It's the Joker, you know what I'm saying? But to me, the abominations just got so freaking overused, like so many, like you get 2 at the same time, you get 1 whenever you're fighting like a group of guys, and also you just freaking, the Joker himself turns into 1 at the end, but we ain't gonna go that far into it. To start off the premise, Batman goes to Arkham Asylum after putting away or after beating up Joker, and then Joker gets a master plan to break everybody out and create a Titan venom that turns people into abominations. He wants to put it into the water, so the whole city and everybody turns into 1. So Joker gets his master plan. Yeah, not a bad premise in my opinion. It especially like it gets the atmosphere so nice. It gets like the mood going. But man, that only can go and take you so far. Holy crap, exploring in this game is ass crackle pop. There's multiple times I've been exploring, freaking trying to find, I'm pretty sure like one time I was trying to get into the medical building to get to Ivy, and then I'm freaking finding out different places just for it to be Riddler trophies. Again, I don't know, I'm not the brightest, you know what I'm saying? But every single time, I feel like multiple times where I think I'm going the right way, it's a freaking Riddler trophy. Holy crap. Yes, I find the game, it's okay. It's okay to me. I like, some people call it a masterpiece. I feel like people just be saying masterpiece to anything, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's okay. The overusage of abominations, the boss fights really not being that great. But again, I gotta give it some cutback or some leeway because it's the first in the franchise, you know what I'm saying? But something to take away from it, good combat, funny as hell, like literally. The freaking goons, like whatever, like Batman's getting invited into like Joker's Big Bang is freaking. You can look at you can look at his clipboard. He's like, "Are you on the list?" Batman. Let's go. It's hilarious. Straight up, who's on the list?
Let's see. A. No, that's not right. B. Bane. Ah, here it is.
You can't spell?
Hey.
My big thing, I'm a big story gamer. Like the story in this game, it's nothing that's there. I do like with Scarecrow, how Scarecrow's able to like bring in fear into Batman and Batman reminiscing on his parents' death, reminiscing on his childhood and all that. I find that sensational. But other than that, there's nothing really much there, in my opinion. I just didn't feel nothing by towards the end of it, especially with the Joker fight. Him becoming a whole abomination himself. I'm like, wow, this is ass crackle pop. The whole fight, ass crackle pop. You failed, Joker.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
Never. For a first iteration, it's better than Uncharted 1. It's better than Halo 1 for me. Some people put Halo 1 really high. Calm it down a little bit, but it's still okay. It's okay to me. Arkham City. Man, Arkham City. The only game out of the whole trilogy I never played, well, not never. I'm pretty sure I played only a little bit of segments, like with the Bruce Wayne right at the beginning, but then I stopped for some reason. But in this is like a full, raw, first time playthrough of Arkham City, and it's good, but it ain't all that to me. Like, really what I bring down, or what I take from it, is the combat's even better. Yes, the combat, best hand-to-hand combats in gaming for the whole franchise. The whole franchise combat, sensational, amazing. But with the second iteration, especially with City, I wonder how they're gonna go with characters and story. That's usually what I take away from sequels, is characters and story. But there's not much here either. Try to recap this game. This takes place on the same night of whenever Batman finished Arkham Asylum up, and he goes to Arkham City to, one, try to become mayor, but people don't like Bruce Wayne, but also Hugo Strange comes to play, and freaking he sets upon Protocol 10, trying to create mass destruction in the city. While all that's happening, Batman is going through a disease because he got infected with the Titan Venom, the same Venom from Arkham Asylum that Joker is currently dying from. Both of them are dying from it. Amazing, good premise. I like that. My whole thing is, how is the story gonna go, and how is characters gonna go? Is Batman going to become get a little bit more deaths because he's dying? He gets a little bit more, but not as much to really write home about. For me, the story pretty much just goes flat. I think it just goes completely flat, and I wonder why people say this is the best game in the franchise. No hate, but I don't feel that at all. Maybe I'm just not that type of gamer. But for the story wise, big moments, how I view it is what I can remember too. Is fuck, I can't remember that shit at all. Hugo Strange tries to complete Protocol 10. Batman stops him. But then after that, we find out who the real mastermind of it all is, who's doing all this. It's Ra's al Ghul. Ra's al Ghul, I don't know if they expected me to be, whoa, dude. Whoa. I really felt no way at all. I feel like the whole twist really, I understand Ra's al Ghul, he's a major threat. Even when I watch the movies, he wants Gotham, or in this case Arkham City, which it's not a real city, to crumble because of all the evil doing and all the criminal rampage and all that. Understandable, but for this twist to come through, and then Hugo being like, "Oh, I thought I was going to be the next successor. You told me I was the next one to be the Bat." No, man, no. Then we go jump out through the wall or jump out through the window because Batman doesn't kill. Give me that ass. You about to stab yourself? People say story. Give me a fucking break. People say story.
Bruce,
give me a literal break. This mother trucker, how big of a bum do you have to be to, one, stab yourself in your own chest and to die by you stabbing yourself in your own chest. Like, what are we, what are we doing? I was literally just straight up looking at his corpse. I'm like, this can't be real, right? Like, this can't be real, right? Like, there's no way I just saw that. Like, this is supposed to be the big twist or whatever in this game, and that just happened. Yeah, we come to face with Talia, Ra's al Ghul's daughter, and this Joker, and he has a disease. Talia kills the Joker and then takes the disease for her beloved, but then gets shot in the back by the real Joker. And Talia, I don't know what the fuck she is. I don't know if she was just used as just a plot device to straight up like make the character somehow try to feel a type of way for her. Like Batman and her, she good, like they were a thing, but like I just really did not care. I really just like watching that. I just shrugged myself. I'm like, wow, this is like ass. Like what I'm wondering is like, should I care? Should I care this happened? Like after the whole thing with Ra's al Ghul, I stopped caring. I ain't about to lie. I stopped caring. I stopped caring even prior to that. I can't remember. But like the Ra's al Ghul one really just stuck a knife in me. I'm like, I do not care anymore because this is like, what type of twist or what type of story is this about to be? You know what I'm saying? But from killing Talia, we fight Clayface. Clayface, he's sick. I did not know Clayface is like a shapeshifter. I really did not know that. Really cool. But a big thing is Batman almost coming to like a full-on thought process of killing the Joker. Him thinking that Joker did so many evilest things, used Clayface, killed Talia, put people against each other, even turned people into abominations, and just a big old user. And he was thinking that, man, potentially thinking is like, man, maybe it's better not to cure him. But Joker already freaking dealt the bullet himself and basically ended himself and wants to blame Batman for that shit. Like Batman, like he was gonna do it. He was gonna straight up heal your ass, but like Joker's just all hasty and sporadic, you know. But some of the boss fights that really was nice is Mr. Freeze. Damn, Mr. Freeze, really nice because with his thing, he learns from, like, you can't do the same thing to him. You can't just go up to him, beat his ass, and freaking think you're gonna make it out of there. You're not. You have to be full on sneaky to freaking take him down. But yeah, that's how I viewed Arkham City. I did do the DLC as well, and it was nice. We play as Robin and also with Harley Quinn going through grief and all. Like, truly, like, Harley Quinn is a big representation of Love is Blind. She loves the Joker, probably like does a lot of things to herself to the Joker, you know what I'm saying? But another thing is she's willing to kill, she's willing to exploit, she's willing to torture, she's willing to do anything just for the Joker to somewhat approve her or somewhat love her in the same way. The Joker just uses her. Sure, maybe there's a little bit of love, but just uses her. But whenever it's like in the DLC, like she going upon grief, she's willing to blow up this whole section, even killing off police officers, killing off Robin to have revenge for the Joker. Love is Blind, people. And after that, I was like, damn, that was actually all right. It's not something to write home about, but it's all right, to be honest. Yeah. Now the big one, Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight, I remember fond memories in this game, traversing in the game. It was the Batmobile. Ooh, shit, the Batmobile. But I like how they introduced the Batmobile and just the premise of the game. Essentially, Scarecrow is back. I previously didn't talk about Arkham Asylum, but Scarecrow got mauled by Killer Croc. Terrible boss fight, by the way, with Killer Croc, or whatever the hell that is. You didn't even fight him, just the whole. Anyway, but gets mauled by Killer Croc. His face is fucked up, and straight up, he wants to amidst the whole Gotham City in fear. Madfire. This is like. They already did a little bit of segments in Arkham Asylum, but in this game, whoo, shit, they do it more. They do it more. I like it. But we do that and we play as Batman, who was again in doing this all in one night. I like the premise of the one night thing. It's pretty cool, you know, like you completing all this in one night. But can we do it like in multiple days or something? But we have a Batmobile. We get introduced to it. Yes, it is the gimmick of the game, but we haven't had no Batmobile thing since Arkham Asylum. But man, whenever Batman goes through and save the police officers, how are you gonna fight all them? Evening the odds. Oh shit! I was freaking hyped whenever that happened.
I'll send someone to pick you up.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Evening the odds.
Ooh shit! Hit it! The Batmobile, come to me! Look how smooth the mother trucker is. But yes, it does get overused straight up whenever like we come to like later in the game with the militia, but driving it feels so clean. Holy shit though, the Riddler, I'm coming for your ass. The Riddler driving Batmobile challenges. There's only one time I was able to do a first try. I don't know how I did it, but I did it and it was a blast. I was so locked into it too. Let's do it. Complete the lap in less than 1 minute.
Simulation outdated.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. We good. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, good drift. Oh my god. Woo! Ooh. Is drifting just a drift? We good? Ooh, my god. Ooh. Ooh. Good drift. Ooh. Ooh. That's it? Did I just do that first try? What? I didn't just do the first try? Yeah, the Batmobile also has other uses. It can shoot down freaking the dang militia. Which, like, yeah, the militia is here. It's a military group. I'm not a big fan of them. But the whole thing, Arkham Knight, comes through is we get Arkham Knight. So essentially, Arkham Knight and Scarecrow are the two main villains in the game. You know what I'm saying? Arkham Knight has a whole militia group. Holy shit, like straight up, the militia, like every single time, my big thing, if I have to go to some negatives here, I hear people say the Batmobile gets overused. Yes, because it's the gimmick. But my thing is the Batmobile gets overused every single time we complete something towards a story. I get it that we're doing this in one night. One night, this can be like realistically, it can span hours. The Arkham Knight and also Scarecrow are trying to halt Batman into progressing. Understandable. But man, every single time, like a big part is with Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy, how we have to straight up save her plants so she can get rid of the cloudburst and all that from everybody. Every single time we get stopped by the militia. And I get it, they're stopping us, but it gets a bit too much. Holy shit, my asshole. Somebody, please.
Cannot let her harden the heart. We'll never get it down. It's like she knows exactly where to strike. Twin Rattler offline.
Holy freaking crap. Like even towards the end, we start having like militia battles, like multiple times. We're having like 30, potentially 60 and like militia tanks on us like every single time. And it got to a point I'm like, man, like if they don't make it as much, like especially in the last like segments with Oracle, I'll get into like the whole fear thing later, but in the last segment with Oracle and we're fighting back against the militia, there's like 60 of them. Yes, she used to help me, but I was struggling a bit with it. Like I'm out here screaming at Oracle to help me out and all that. I ain't about to lie.
Just fire the shot.
Sorry, Oracle, I'm freaking banged up. Help me.
You cannot stop it, Batman. Their world is crumbling. Dragon down.
Holy frick, my asshole. It gets too much there. I understand, it is the gimmick. I like the Batmobile. Driving it is sensational. Driving it against the Arkham Knight, freaking chasing my ass. Like, it's so high intensity, whatever, like you're getting chased with it. Like, it's so cool. Shit, I should have turned right there. Move that asshole. Holy crap. Holy crap. He's really on ass. Move, you nasty. Oh my God. Move that ass. I'm dead. But it gets to a point whenever, like, it's mostly the combat with it. Like, it's getting overused a lot, in my opinion. Like, a lot. I really liked how Batman wants to go out and do everything himself. Even like with Dick and all, whenever he pulls up to fight like the Penguin and do all that missions. Like, by the end of it, he's like, yo, Dick, get back into Bloodhaven. They need you, and I'm proud of you. Like, straight up. Because like Batman 1, we don't know if he's gonna live, but 2 also, he doesn't want nobody he cares for to be in harm's way. And he does the same thing with Tim and then locking him into the cell because he doesn't want nothing to happen to him. Did they call it Arkham Knight just to have the word Arkham in it? I'm not too big of a fan of the Arkham Knight. I understand that Scarecrow has a bigger plan for Batman, so that he wants him to suffer. But the Arkham Knight, towards the end, he just wants to kill him. I think if you really wanted to kill him so badly, you would have killed him whenever you had the opportunity to, like multiple times. But I think the Arkham Knight, why call the Arkham Knight? I don't know how it goes in the comics, but we all know who the Arkham Knight is. Jason Todd, Red Hood. We all knew that. But my question is, did Red Hood has met up with Batman before, right? Like, have they ever met each other? Like, do you? And another thing, how I probably view it is, if they did Red Hood, they would know it's Jason Todd. But right when they're showing the backstory, you can easily know who it is, like who Arkham Knight is, because like, there's no way Jason Todd is gone, because in the comics he becomes Red Hood. But like, why did he not? And I guess it is an origin story for Red Hood, but I don't know. Just, I feel like if they would have done Red Hood straight up instead of just the Arkham Knight persona, I would have liked it more, to be honest. Well, the Nightfall Protocol, I'm not a fan of. I guess it wouldn't even take that long. Maybe definitely like a couple hours, especially since I did most of the side missions. But I'm not a fan of having to, like, for the true ending, like whenever the game ended, there's no credits. The real credits are after the Titanfall Protocol. You basically saving the city, making sure this Gotham is safe and Batman can die and all that. My whole thing is, why did it have to be like the Riddler as well? I understand it. Like the Riddler, yes, like, we can't have him on the streets and Batman dies, but the Riddler has like 200 and something trophies and riddles you have to do before you can even fight him. That's a lot. And sure, it'll probably take me like 6 hours with a good podcast. I feel like that's just extra to me. I literally just watched the whole thing because I'm like, I'm not doing that. Oh, I have to complete 3. Are you serious? Not 3, all of them? Is that real? I'm out. I'm not doing that. I'm not a fan of that. But the people who got the 100% and the people who in 2015 that were doing the Riddlers themselves, y'all got it, and I respect y'all for it. But I'm not doing that. So I ended it there. That really, it could potentially bring it down a bit for me. Yeah. But yeah, that's me playing back through the Arkham trilogy. I'm happy I got it off my backlog, but man, like, these games, they're good, but not as good as what some say, in my opinion. If you want to know my ranking of all of them, straight up, please don't burn my ass. Arkham Knight, 8.5 out of 10. Potentially, I'm still thinking about it with Nightfall Protocol. It could go down to an 8. Arkham City, 7 out of 10. Please don't hurt me. And Arkham Asylum, I give it 6.5 out of 10. Truly, that's how I feel about them. I think they're still good games, and they do everything for everybody. I just want to give my opinion out there on them. They're still good games. Are they what I remembered they were going to be? No, I guess I put my expectations too high, especially with City. City just rubbed me the wrong way, and I still wonder why people say like the story is top tier. What story? What story? I don't know. If you made it this far, man, sub to the channel if you're new, like you want. Comment and give me feedback, your favorite moments from the video. And on the Discord if you're curious as well. Hold up though, please, if you have a different opinion about what I've been saying, especially with City and Asylum, and sometimes even Night, please comment that, because I'm willing to hear what you guys have to say. Because straight up, I don't want us to be like me having this whole idea. Like tell me if I'm wrong about something. Tell me if you think like you felt a different way about it, please, because like I'm just saying how I'm doing, how I feel about them, and I would want you guys to say it. But yeah, that being said, hope you enjoyed the video and stay safe.